Here's the ugly little secret about product development. People need access to a lot of information and a lot of different systems, but often don't get it. So today, let's talk about Anark. Okay, so let's talk about product development and the information you need to make proper decisions. Today, there have been a lot of really interesting IT systems that have come up for different functional departments. And it's been beneficial to those different organizations. However, the result is you have a lot of information spread out into a lot of different places. And even though usually they're aligned, an IT system to one functional department, to really make good, well-informed decisions, different stakeholders need access to information in different systems. For example, someone in quality might need to access stuff in PLM, ERP, and a content management system. Someone in engineering might need to select a supplier and a component, might need information, obviously, in PLM, the ERP to understand what the inventory is, and a supply chain management system. So this is true of almost every stakeholder in every functional department. And you might look at it and say, well, what about cloud solutions, right? Even if you have someone providing, say, PLM and ERP from the same provider, it might be part of the same solution in the cloud, you're really not going to find one solution that offers everything across the board. So what's the big deal? What's the outcome of that? Well, too often it's you have to run around and get that information in other ways. Sometimes it's a weekly meeting where you get like a readout, or you have a gopher, an intern or something like that runs around to each different functional department and gets that information, or maybe you have different logins to all those different systems. All of those issues, all those approaches have flaws with them, because almost as soon as you get the information, it could be outdated. It could be changed, and as a result, you're not making a decision on the most up-to-date information. So this is where Anark can come in. So the idea with Anark is that it connects to all of these different types of systems, and it really doesn't matter if it's on-premise or in the cloud. And then within Anark, you can develop this custom kind of view for each role that serves up the right combination of information, and maybe even on top of a 3D model, so it can be consumed quickly and easily by that stakeholder in that functional department. So that's what can be really compelling about this Anark solution, in that it kind of adds a layer for all these different functional roles, so that they can access all the information that they need to make the right decisions. And it's always up to date. It kind of grabs the latest up-to-date information from all those enterprise systems and serves it up in this custom view for that role. So as a result, you're making better decisions, you're making accurate decisions, and you can also use it to automate the generation of deliverables based on that information as well. So that is the story with Anark. It's fascinating to me because this is a fundamental problem that practically every company has. You're always going to have this federation of systems that holds different pieces of critical information. And ultimately, for people to make good decisions, they need to have a view into the right combination of that information. And that's something that Anark holds a lot of promise for. So that's it. Take care and talk soon.